Hello everyone, this is Anon and welcome back to Let's Play Breath of Fire. In the last episode, Gobi got the sphere, and in this episode I just want to spend some time to show you some of the side things you can do. One of which is actually pretty useful. It'll actually be the second thing I'll show you. But since I'm here in Prima, I want to go ahead and show you one thing you can do with Gobi. In the two flea markets here, one here in Prima, the other in Toonland, which I'm actually going to get to very shortly, Gobi has a post. So if you walk up to his post, which is the one with the torches, walk up to it, get behind the counter, press A, it'll set up shop, and just as quickly as he sets up shop, he gets a customer. This customer, what he will do, he'll either buy an item off of you, like he's offering to buy the herb for 2 gold pieces. I don't really care, you can go ahead and keep it for free, because you can get a ton of herbs, or you can actually get a chance to actually buy an item from your customer. You can actually get some pretty good items too. That's the only way you can get Gobi's best item in the game, the sleeper, off of customers. You can also get some good weapons for Ryu and Karn, and a good set of armor for Nina and Blue. But I don't really want to do that, mainly because A, it takes forever, because the 2 items I'm talking about are very hard to get because they're very rare. And the other reason is because there's actually a little bit better armor that we can get that's not too far off for these guys. Alright, so next thing we want to do is head over to this town that I mentioned before, called Toonland. To get to Toonland from Prima, you go across the crevasse here. You can get across it now, but now that we have the big fish. And go a little bit down south and a little bit west, and we should be coming up on an island right over here. And hey, look at that, the overworld music changed again. This is actually my favorite track in the game. It sounds pretty awesome on the Super Nintendo, but it's kind of meh on the Game Boy Advance. So this town here is the town of Toonland. And if you try to talk to someone, they play us a song. Oh, not really, they don't play us a song. That's how they communicate. They communicate using musical language, which we can't quite understand just yet. So this is actually skipping ahead a little bit. Because we're not supposed to be in Toonland just yet. But since it's available to us, I figured we might as well go ahead and get something here. And to get the said item, once again, all these guys speak the music language, so they won't be much of help, is basically follow this path here, and go down the left side, because as you can see, this chest is actually rigged. It triggers the statue to come alive and pushes down a hole. And then you want to come over here, move the chest, or crate, or whatever it is, press A, and we get the Rod 5. The Rod 5 is the best fishing rod you can get in the game. So let's go ahead and give that to Ryu, in place of the Rod 1, which I never used. And to get out of this room, basically, push this chest here, and you get thrown down another hole. With 2 chests inside. One contains the usual. The other contains a melon. Okay. Which I also don't use at all either. Alright, now that we've got Ryu's fishing rod, I'm actually going to go and cut away here, and I will meet you back in Romero. Okay, I am back, and I'm outside of Romero. So to get to this particular spot, you want to have Bo in front of your party. Go to the forest here, go northwest of Agua, through the forest, doesn't matter, until you get to the shoreline. Then you go south from the shoreline, past this tree here, and there's actually a fishing spot right here. So, what we want to do is have Ryu here, and I forgot to get bait. I forgot to get the damn bait. Oh my god. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, I am back, and I am outside of Romero, just like I promised, and now we're going to go ahead and get probably what will be a really good weapon for Ryu. So what you want to do here is have Bo in front of the party to get through the woods here. Go past Agua, go to the north, go west of Agua, and then go south of Agua, or south of the mountain range, should say. And here's a fishing hole. Let's switch to Ryu in front. Have Ryu fish without any bait because I forgot to equip the worms. There we go. Worms you can get in Aria, by the way. And it looks like we got something. What's this? Ryu catches a dragon sword. Okay, nice. Alright, and let's go ahead and equip that said weapon. Look at that boost in attack. That's awesome. Alright, and you can actually go ahead and get another piece of equipment for Ryu. I will meet you outside of Arid this time. Okay, I am back, and I am outside of Arid. To get to this fishing spot, you just want to go south, and then west from Crypt, until you can go west no more. And yes, I had a Marble 3 on. I think I'll just cut out all the battles here. Okay, I'm back, and I forgot what that was. Those enemies went by so... I killed those enemies so quick, I forgot what those were. Alright, so now you basically just want to follow the path down here, and there's a random battle with some new enemies. These are not new enemies. Gee, guess what I got from that battle? Begins with an H and ends with a B. Meh. Alright, so as I was saying before, right over here is a fishing hole. Have Ryu fish here. And... success! We got a dragon helmet. Which is the best helmet in the game, but as you can guess, only one person can equip it. And that person is Ryu. But look at that defense boost there. Very nice. Alright, so now with the sword in tow, we can actually go ahead and get another set of spells for Ryu. So I will actually meet you back by the secret fort. Okay, I'm back, and I am on the north side of the secret fort. To get to where we need to go now for Ryu, just take the path west, because the path north actually takes you back to Nabal, and we have no business there at the moment. Go back over here, and that building looks pretty familiar. Let's check it out here. Alright. Alright, so once again, this is Ryu only. Then again, all of the Dragon Shrines are Ryu only. Go ahead and take a quick heal here. Marble 3 no longer works. And in this chest over here is a Marble 2. Let's check to see what that does. Let's sort my items here. Oh yeah, that's the one fatal attack one. Marble 1 and 2 both do fatal attacks, just so you know. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk to the hologram here. Alright, this is Bane, who is just as pathetic as Talon was back in the previous shrine. So I'm going to actually have Ryu transform, because this battle will go by a lot quicker if you have Ryu transform. So basically, this is just a button mashing thing. Let's see if I have to hold it. Yeah, it's just an A button mashing contest. Well, yeah, Bane should be going down in no time. It looks intimidating, but Bane is really just a pain. Really just, yeah. That's all this battle is. I think I'm going to, well, we're almost through here, so I might as well just keep it all in. But yeah, you may have to use 1 or 2 herbs in this battle, but this battle's a pushover. One more turn on to do it, and there we go. And that's it. Test passed. Will do, sir. Will do. Alright, let's see what Ryu got. If you haven't guessed, he got more dragon spells. Ice Dragon, Bolt Dragon, Fire Dragon, and Gold Dragon. Got 3 elementals and the gold dragon. That one is probably the one I'll be using the most for the time being. I think it's more of like a combination of the two. It's like, I guess it's like a holy dragon spell. I'm not sure. I kind of forgot. This is the part of the game here where my memories seem to get a little bit vague, so I do apologize for that in advance. Alright, now that we've joined up with the rest of our party, we can actually do one more side thing, and that is actually in the next city we need to go to continue the storyline. So there you go. Alright, but to get to that city, we actually have to do a little bit of underwater navigation. So I'm actually going to meet you back in, I guess back in Prima. So I will see you at Prima. Okay, I'm back in Prima. So now, to get to the next city, you just want to head up north, and then up to the east. But wait a minute, how do we get across this thing? Well, simple enough now that Gobi has his sphere. Transform into the big fish, and there you go. Alright, so to get to this next city, you just want to head west from the crevasse until you can't go west anymore, and then head north. And you should come across the shoreline, right over here. Alright, I'm actually going to take Gobi out now, because we don't need Gobi anymore at the moment. I'll put, let's see. Actually, I'll have Karn do a fusion. And then swap out both for, Nina, I get. Oh, no. Do Ox. Alright, there we go. Now, from the shoreline, you want to head east into a random battle. Oh my god, that was awful. Okay, I'm back, and to get to the next part you want to go to is just cross this bridge here and get into another random battle with a new enemy. Okay, with a new enemy. This is the Warlock. As you can see, he's just a palette swap with a wizard. Magic enemy, basically weak against that stuff. And let's try out some of Blue's new spells. Let's go a 5.5 here. And let's have Karn attack. Devastate! Alright. Cool beans. So keep on taking this path up here, and here's the town we want to go to. This is the town of Gust. Thank you, Snow. I just said that. But I didn't say that, though. Bridge in the valley leads to Scandi, which is where we've been trying to get to since the beginning of the game. What's going on up here? Okay. What's going on here? This is like a village of crazies. Okay, whatever. Alright, so now you want to... First thing you want to do... Well, save your game if you want to first, but the first thing you want to do is come into this house here. Hey, 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 how are ya? Hey, how are ya? Alright. Oh man, that sucks. If you haven't guessed, he's the guy we need to talk to communicate in Toonland. But what we want to do now is head down this hole here. And we've actually got a little mini puzzle, which isn't hard at all. You just do this. And can I? Oh, my kingdom was destroyed. Okay, so we can't talk to him like this. We need to do this. If you haven't guessed, this is a spell for Karn. Oh. There we go. And we get yet another spell for Karn. Okay. The spell we got is Debo. Debo you can only use underwater, so it's pretty useless. But I figured I'd go ahead and get it just for completionness. So, I think that's about it for this house right here, and once again we end up outside. Alright, so I think I'll go ahead and call it quits here. In the next episode, I think we will get back into some more story. How about that? Alright, this is Anon. I'm going to save off screen, and I will see you in the next video. I hope you enjoyed this one. Goodbye.